Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Give me 1 second. Good morning. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. Something was wrong with my YouTube this morning, and I wasn't able to be prepared. Hold on. I'm coming. Don't go nowhere now. Stay right there. Give you a taste of your medicine. How would you like it if I do the things you do? Put you on the not square and everything you do. I'ma text the window and I'ma leave you crying. Don't get it twisted, I can play the game too. How would you like it if I did the same to you? Good morning. Hi. Good morning, Become a Millionaire. Thank you for blessing my life, dear Alexa. Play RESPECT. That's what I want to hear right now, okay? Good morning, Avanti. Are you at school? Or y'all just chilling today? I know spring break is over. Hey, I love it. It means faith in Christ is every day. High passion as a verb. Hit the like if you haven't already. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, yeah, I love the overalls. Have had these since high school, and your girl is 32. Ow. Good morning, Tony. Thank you for blessing my life. I just finished my work, so I'm chilling. Avanti, girl, I'm gonna tell you, you are the most productive student. Okay. Because every time I ask you about school, you have just finished your work, and I believe you. I think I cut these cucumbers too big, y'all. I'm trying to rush. When I first tried to go live, I tried to go a few minutes early, but for some reason it kept on it was a black screen, and every time it took a picture, it was black. So y'all need to see my face. So I had to figure that thing out. But I have some cucumbers, y'all, with some ranch on them and some vinegar and some Tony Sacheries, Tony Sacheris. Girl, getting ready to meet my bride for a final walkthrough for her wedding. Oh, that is fantastic. Is this the bride that you are making the flowers for? The ones you have been having you running around like a headless chicken? So you can make those beautiful flowers. You guys should go check out Passion as a Verb. I did a shout out the other day and she was in it. So y'all, that's who I was talking about. Go check her out. That's the one I told y'all she's really, really bubbly and it makes me laugh. It makes me giggle. Big gang in the building. What's up, Bully? Listen, you're so crazy. You are so crazy. You always listen. Bully always be sending me videos to make me smile and to make me laugh, and I sure appreciate him. Sent me a workout video. Now it was a little bit of walking on the treadmill, and I understand you said you couldn't record everything, but when you got to that basketball court, it went from nothing but air to nothing but net. I was riding for you, my brother. I was down. Bo Clam, good morning. Thank you for blessing my life. How are you feeling this morning? You always be on top of things. One of the keys to success. Got to. And y'all already know we are family over here. We are a family of transformers over here. So normally we all communicate the same stuff. So we already know. Flowers are done for that event. This bride is the one I talked about in a few videos ago about how her mama is messing up my design concept. Talking to her today to fix it. Well, you know what? I hope and I hope and pray that you have bride's support with mother. Because honey, listen, I would have to tell my mama, chill. All right. You've been married multiple times. All right. This is my day. Chill. Okay. Now I'm not saying her mama did, but you know. I'm good. That's good to hear, Voclam. I love your energy, Voclam. I'm gonna start doing that little dance that you were doing in your videos, girl. You were getting down. I don't really need to lose any weight, but you know, you can always be fit and everything. I appreciate it, of course. So you guys, today we're gonna be talking about this YouTuber. I don't know if you guys have heard about it. Has anybody heard about this popular YouTuber? that just got arrested, okay, for child abuse and child neglect. Anybody? Raise your hand if you heard about her. Ah, there we go. All right. One of my people been doing some research. Okay. Good morning, Miss Melissa. Oh, it's a woman. Avanti heard about her. It's a woman. I got my notes. Y'all know I got my got my notes. Got my notes. Okay. So let's see. We're gonna before I get into that, y'all know I gotta tell y'all real quick the announcements. First of all, I want to tell y'all thank you. I don't want to go on for too long. Y'all know I'll get emotional and start crying up in here. But I want to tell y'all from the bottom of my heart, sincerely, genuinely, thank you so much. I appreciate y'all so much. Y'all have no idea. I don't care if we only get 10, 12 people in this live chat every time we come on here. We are family. And y'all hold me down. And I appreciate y'all so much. I swear to you, the fact that we have created this family or whatever over here, that we have this safe place for people to talk and discuss and be yourself and talk about anything, and I'm not going for a bunch of negativity. It really makes me feel good when I feel discouraged about other things outside of YouTube that can kind of bring you down in general, and then you feel like you want to quit on everything. But I swear, I think about Tony, I think about Melissa, I think about Fear Bully, I think about Avanti, I think about DJ3, Callie, JLS Fire Game, and I think about Alexa, I think about all of y'all. Allie, good morning! I'm so glad you can make it, because I was about to cry. It's been a while. It's been a while. But y'all just really y'all make my day, I promise. So I just want to say that. Then I got to get my hug. I can't do it real a lot because this is my raggedy table. See, the table moves and the computer moves. So we double trouble. Let me get my hug. Hug my neck. Hug my neck. Okay. Oh my gosh. Oh, it felt so good. Okay, so anybody else came in? Okay, that's that. Make sure y'all like the video. I got a playlist on Instagram from Rich Kid King Smith last night, and that's what's on the TV playing right now. So I told y'all _ Butterfly Jewels if you want me to play your playlist for a day on my TV or computer. If you guys have playlist links you want to drop, let me know, or I don't think you should put them in here. I'm telling you now. I don't think you should put them in here because I might not see it. Just let's just be honest. Let's just be real. Okay. So, but my Instagram is _ just one, because somebody all the time, I can't find you, _ Butterfly Jewels, just like this, but an underscore in the front. Okay. And but yeah, add me on Instagram if you have a playlist, or in my Facebook group, share a small / new YouTuber. And let me see what else. Oh, y'all don't forget to be checking y'all spam. If y'all, please make sure you're checking your spam every single day. I had somebody comment last night and she said, love the video, and YouTube don't want you to be great. And then as of right now, it says I have 351 subscribers, but sometimes it be lying. Oh, okay. It says 355. Let me find out. I can't count. Well, read. Well, is it reading if it's numbers? But anyway, let's find out. I can't see. 355. Don't know if that's gonna change. But I think what I'm gonna start doing, y'all, is going live at 10 in the morning and then going live again at 10 at night. Because we miss a lot of people with the day or whatever. So that's it. I put in for the Facebook group. Yes, you did. I approved you days ago, Tony. Days ago. Book and Wait, good morning. Thank you for blessing my live. You flexible? Yes, I am. Yes, I am. I don't know how. I think it's because the fact that my body is in pain all the time. I do a lot of stuff to relieve my pain, because like I'm in pain 25/8. I'm not even kidding y'all. Like every second of every day, I wake up in pain. I go to sleep in pain. And the only way I can describe it is like You know when you fall and scrape your knee and it like burns or whatever? It's like that, but all over my body. It's like my skin is it's just it's the worst. It's terrible. Even to the touch, my body, it hurts really bad. So sometimes I have to like reposition myself to kind of give myself some relief. Like sitting on my legs right now is giving a little bit of relief. It's always in pain, but just a little bit. So I believe because of all of that, like I do all kind of stretches all the time. So that must be why. Oh, awesome. I'll find your group and send you a playlist on Instagram. Thank you. The only thing with the group passion is that it's a group for sharing other people. That's the only rule that I have, is that you are not allowed to share your own content. But hi, Katanya Inspirations. I didn't even see you there. Thank you for blessing my life. So yeah, that's that. Then I want to give a real quick, brief, I guess let's say opinion on Miss Wendy Williams that I talked about the other day. Just a quick update. Wendy Williams did I guess relay to the world yesterday that she has been living in a sober house. Was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? Because I don't know. Do you know? Yesterday? Day before? Yesterday. Yesterday. She said has been living in a sober house. She goes from this work to the sober house or some meetings. She goes to a sober house. She done made friends and family with some new folks that are also at the sober house. And honey, listen, she mentioned, I've had a crack addiction for years. I never really went and got the treatment that I needed. Listen, I'm glad she's going to get treatment. I've been praying that she gets the help that she needs. But I don't think that she thinks that the help that she needs is the same help that I think she needs. But either way, I'm still going to pray that somehow, some way, she gets a little bit closer to her God or somebody's mind or somebody's mind. But you need to get some kind of inspiration and spiritual guidance, Wendy, because just a few days ago, she just did a story on Mama June, who is Honey Boo Boo, aka her real name is Alana, like me, but that's neither here nor there. But yeah, Mama June is Honey Boo Boo's mama, and that's the family that the world has deemed, the trailer trash, white trailer trash. They get on my nerves. Don't TV just get on your nerves. They just make you just anyway. So she done lost all this weight and everything. She got a man, and apparently they were busted for possession of crack needles and all this other stuff. Wendy Williams is reporting on it. I know, don't get me wrong, I know that they give her stories and that she's authorized, okay? She's obligated and required to report these stories. I understand that. But what I think Wendy needs to learn to do is some serious damage control. And if you are going to expect everyone else to be forced to be transparent because you want to spill their tea for them, you need to be able to do the same thing, Wendy, because you got back on this show flashing that ring, talking about ain't nobody going nowhere. And Tasha K just put a picture of your husband and his girlfriend out living their best life, not going back and forth with you, Wendy, while you in the sober house. Now, see, I'm not judging your choices or opinions. I don't judge your mistakes either. But you can't be out here doing that and then expect not to get the same thing. But like I said yesterday, maybe she's doing it on purpose subconsciously. The life of Allie, my apologies, boo. I forgot. What'd you forget, girl? Oh, you talking about trying to share your thing, but don't worry, I got you. Girl, I had to take my inhaler on my live yesterday. Oh my goodness. I know you about to lose it. I'm sorry I missed you. Wow, I'm new here and you are absolutely gorgeous. Wow, love your hair. That's what you said, girl. Thank you for joining my live, Jamie. Oh, I don't like to hear that, Butterfly Jewels. I share on my personal page. I know you do, Miss Melissa. You look out every day. Every day. Jay Kurt, thank you for blessing my life. I have nothing nice to say about Wendy Williams. Hey, you know what they say. If you don't have anything nice to say, don't say it at all. But yeah, she just reported that. And when she was reporting the story of Mama June, she said, I can't even believe I'm reporting this story right now. That kind of made me feel like, we got to be smarter than they think we are, y'all. We got to be smarter. I told y'all, nothing is black and white. That's why I said she probably has bigger fish to fry, I guess, for her financially. than to just leave her husband. Like, they business partners. Like, we saying, you know, leave, leave, leave. I mean, where I am now, the space I'm in now, money couldn't keep me anyway. But you know, hey, some people ain't built like that. She feels like she ain't gonna have it without him, I guess, so she just sticking it out. We don't know nothing. Like I said, she could be in agreement with him having a girlfriend. As free as they are, he don't even care. She don't care either. And the woman got a house down the street from where Wendy Williams' house is at. So to me, a lot of things in Hollywood are accepted and acceptable. You know what I'm saying? Where they wouldn't be in a regular, you know, money is a way to have privilege as well. Like I told y'all, poverty is not the only issue. Privilege is an issue too. You know what I mean? So we got to think about that always. But yeah, so that's what's going on, Wendy, y'all. Let's pray for Wendy Williams, because she out here reporting drug abuse on folks and then turn around talking about she got dang in the sober house. I pray she gets all the help she needs, y'all. But she need to leave this job alone. Then they starting the videos without the intro, and she just, you know, she used to do a little skip and everything to the chair. She don't do none of that. I don't think she do that stuff anymore. But anyway, so let's get on to this woman. And they got arrested. Her name is Michelle Hackney. Okay, she's 48 years old. I hit the like button and wanted to stop in and say hi, getting baby girl ready for school. We'll be back later. Okay, Miss Missy, I hope you're feeling better today. Don't be driving around taking the meds now. Huh? Where's she at? Oh, hey, Miss Relentless Renee. How you doing, sis? I didn't even see you. Thank you for blessing my life. I appreciate y'all so much. Let me see. Anybody else I missed? Okay, so are you sure? Are you tired? I know you be working, girl. And I watched you on your motorcycle the other day. I was like, yo, this woman that said she was nervous to get on camera riding around on a motorcycle. What? With the leather jackets and the leather pants? Okay. With the bandana, with the pigtails, with a bow on the end. And I know you stole that from your daughter, but you're talking about you scared to get on live? What? Honey, you shouldn't be afraid of anything. You can ride around on a motorbike, okay? Let me see. Yeah, she does. She really does. She needs prayer. Y'all, if y'all don't pray for celebrities, you ain't praying like you're supposed to. You supposed to pray for celebrities. They listen, some of them quiet as is kept. Some of them need it. Okay. They need it. They need it. So we need to be praying for them. Y'all know that they're all about the people. They're all about man. They're all about money. Okay. Listen, we need to be praying for them because they're influencing. Do y'all see Wendy's flock of women who disagree with everything? It's like a roller coaster. Their emotions. They're like, ha ha ha, Diana Ross got sexually assaulted on stage in front of for the world to see. Let's laugh because Wendy laughing. Like, they would kick me out there. I don't even know if they do they screen you before you get on the show? Because somebody send me a ticket. Send me to the Wendy Williams show. Yeah, they'll be like, no, ma'am, you can't. You can't. So anyway, this woman, Michelle Hackney, is 48 years old, okay? And she has a YouTube channel that has, I think it's since been removed, called Fantastic Adventures, okay? And she has 7 adopted children. 7, okay? Now, first things first, my mom had 7 kids. So, and my grandmother raised us for a majority of our lives because my mom was going through her own stuff and she couldn't, give us everything we needed. So my grandmother took care of us for a very long time, and there were 7 of us. And now that's why this really hit me at first when I first read that number 7. The number 7 is very, very symbolic. This tongue of mine, the enemy, the number 7 is very symbolic for us. And then it said that 6 of the 7 kids appeared malnourished and underweight, okay? Whenever the people were notified and they went and did a wellness check, the 6 of the 7 kids appeared malnourished and underweight. And I've told you guys in the past that that the 7 of us, one of my siblings was treated entirely different than we were. I'm talking about, when I say entirely different, I don't know if that was the case here, but it just struck a nerve with me. Okay, so she had 7 adopted kids. Now this woman's channel had over 850,000 subscribers. I am listening, but I'm behind time. I got off at 7 a.m. Just finished cooking, trying to get ready for work tonight. So mind y'all can take my spot for now. Oh, don't worry, Miss Renee. You're gonna live your life. You gonna do what you gotta do, okay? Do anybody know if the grown brothers was arrested? Because they took part in it as well. It was reported, and they was locking them babies in the closet, shaking my head. God have mercy on their souls. Let's talk about what Jamie says, seventh heaven. Oh, yes. So, she had over 850,000 subscribers. And Miss Melissa, those guys did get arrested. I don't know. Do you mean the woman's brothers? Now she had two grown sons. You talking about them? They got arrested that was helping out. Hi, Simon. Good morning. Thank you for blessing my life. Thank you. It's Chrissy. Hey, girl. Thank you for blessing my life. So yeah, they had over 850,000 subscribers on this channel, more than 250 million views. Okay. She was making 6 figures income from YouTube. Yes, she was. Now, they said this woman abused, I'm gonna read y'all the article too, but they said she abused them in what, like pepper sprayed them from head to toe. This is what the kids say now, alleged or whatever, I guess, I don't know. That they were locked in closets, that they didn't get any food, any water, they had no access to a restroom. They even said one little boy, Lord, forgive me, Jesus, his private areas were damaged like on purpose. Like I don't understand. So she ended up getting arrested on 7 counts of child abuse, 5 counts of unlawful imprisonment and neglect, and 2 counts of child molestation. Now I'm gonna read y'all this article right quick. Yeah, the two grown boys, children. Yes. That's who they did get arrested, they said. And apparently she was reported by her, was she 19 years old? Apparently she was reported by her 19-year-old daughter, but y'all know me. I found out that 19-year-old daughter was in some of the videos. And from what we were told, the kids were abused when they didn't have their lines were incorrect, when they didn't stay on script, if they messed up, things like that. And if she was in some of the videos, I'm having a hard time thinking that she just didn't know that these kids were getting abused the way they were. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all and be transparent. My sister, the oldest, I didn't understand for a long time how she didn't look out or say anything about us getting abused the way we did. I just didn't get it. I didn't understand. I heard the 18-year-old daughter was involved too. She's the one that reported it, but I definitely believe she was involved. I definitely believe she was involved. There ain't no way. Now, I mean, 19, very young-minded, very immature, very easily manipulated. You know what I mean? And honestly, I don't know if she was fearful of this woman as well, and she just ended up getting the courage up to go report it. I don't know if she was forced to be involved. I have no idea. But I just don't think I don't know. It's hard to say. But let me read this article to y'all real quick. I don't know how reputable The Guardian is, but this is one of them, and I'll read another one in a minute. It says YouTube child star is allegedly abused and forced to perform by adoptive mother. An Arizona mother behind a popular YouTube channel has been arrested on charges. She abused the 7 children who starred. Oh no, we're not reading this one. They didn't put a period right there. Absolutely not. I ain't finna read y'all that. No. We can find something else. Not Facebook. It's Chrissy. I almost typed that in. Fantastic. How you doing today, Miss Chrissy? Anybody else? Michelle Hackney is spelling on their monster's name. I think it's M-I. What in my house? I don't know who this is. It ain't coming up here. Whoa. That's true. Sometimes they don't report out of fear. Hold on, let me see. Fantastic Adventures. Inside Edition. Huh. You know that's the truth. She got charged though for abusing all 7, beating them, molesting them, locking them in the closet, and even refusing them food and water. They say they acted on a tip from Hackney's grown daughter, who told investigators her mother had been abusing her adopted siblings. The children were allegedly locked for days inside closets, pepper sprayed, and denied food and water for days, the woman reported, according to police. The abuse was meted out as punishment for failing to participate in the woman's YouTube show or for forgetting their lines. Fantastic Adventures is a slightly corny depiction of the chaotic lives of 7 kids. The channel has more than 800,000, but they have more than 850. YouTube announced Wednesday it had demonetized the channel. Didn't I tell y'all? The way you get it is the way you're going to lose it. When you operate like this right here, when you work from a place of pleasing man, aka pleasing yourself, this happens every single time. Like, for real. You got to go through the same process of prosperity as everybody else. You got to go through the same struggle. You got to go through the same hard work. You got to go through the same, you got to be resilient and gain that strength. You got to be worthy of that kind of blessing. And if you ain't ready for it, you're going to lose it. You ain't prepared. You are trying to get rich, not obtain wealth. What is wrong with people? Anyway, so they went to her home and they discovered a child in an unlocked closet. Y'all, I'm finna throw this phone. I ain't gonna throw you, Obama. Wearing only a pull-up diaper, and described other children in the house as looking pale and underweight with bags under their eyes, according to authorities. One child described punishments from his mother. I either get beat with a hanger or belt or a brush or get pepper sprayed from head to toe. The children told police they were forced to act in the successful series videotaped in their house, and if they tried to avoid being in the show, they were abused. They did say that one boy, they gave him a bottle of water. He, like this right here, he drank 3 of these in like 20 minutes. Like, he was so thirsty. And one little girl, they gave her a bag of chips, and the girl was scared to eat the bag of chips because she was scared that she scared her mom would smell chips on her breath and she would get in trouble. Did y'all see the videos when I was reading that book called A Child Called It? Good morning, Callie girl. I love your new picture. It's beautiful. Hi, Ann. Thank you for blessing my live. T. Marie. Thank you for blessing my live. I appreciate you guys. Oh, listen, y'all. Hey, listen. So we're gonna definitely talk about how far some people will go for $1 when it comes to exploiting your kids. Now, I already know the most important things to you, you give your time, energy, and money to. I already know that, right? And to me, to make money, especially if you're using yourself as a brand or like, your life as a brand and telling your story, I don't have nothing against that. And we exploit our situations and our experiences every single day. Like, we exploit. I mean, people say, they say exploitation is for like monetary gain. You're doing it for. But to me, y'all already know how I feel about words. I feel like words have a knowledgeable definition and then like a wisdom, I guess you can define it differently. I guess that's the whole faith and without works, knowledge and wisdom. So for me, like when you're talking about exploiting or for gain, it's other ways you can gain things too. You know what I mean? Like mentally, you know what I mean? Like when you express certain things, maybe you're trying to get sympathy. Maybe you want to victimize yourself. Maybe you're using your story to heal somebody else. And by healing somebody else, you're getting poured into also. So the whole exploit, I don't even really like words, okay? Only reason why I use them is because I have to, all right? But whatever. I don't like the definition of certain words. I don't like the fact that they put certain words in a box when it's levels to stuff. It's levels to love. It's levels to respect. Like people love and respect how they were taught, how they know, if that makes sense, y'all. But anyway, so Calvin Jr., thank you for blessing my live. I appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you so much. The G family, good morning. Thank you for blessing my live. Bojan Savanovic, thank you. Thank you for blessing my live. I appreciate you guys. Love you guys from the inside out. Thank you. Thank you. Make sure you guys speak. Love on one another. Okay, so the mother, hold on, wait. 2 of Hackney's adult sons were also arrested. Logan Hackney said he had talked with his brother Ryan about reporting their mother, but never did. Both men were charged with 7 counts of failing to report the abuse of a minor. Okay, so they had a conversation about this. So if they're her sons, her biological sons, and then the 19-year-old girl is her biological daughter, if they were involved, then do y'all think that the sister and the brothers didn't have this conversation together at some point? The 3 of them, she's had these kids for years, from what I understand. So you think that the sister and the brothers didn't have them conversations? They had to have had them conversations. And to me, it's kind of weird that the daughter just took it upon herself. You know, I don't know. Maybe it was a good, you know, maybe she had an epiphany or something. I don't know, but it's just really, really weird how this is happening. The mother is being held without bail at the Pinal, Pinal County Jail. Her preliminary hearing is scheduled for March 26th. Michelle denied. Oh, you're right. You were right, Missy. Michelle denied abusing the children. The children who were homeschooled have been placed with the Department of Child Safety. Now, this says the children were homeschooled. I read another article, and I don't know how. Like I said, repute. How you say it? Genie in a bottle. Thank you for blessing my life. How you say reputable? I don't know how reputable that is, but I read somewhere else that she had taken the kids out of school, out of an educational environment, and been homeschooling them. But from what I read, they weren't even getting schooled either. They were just at home, and they had been out of school for years, just so they could focus on this YouTube thing. I just they need some salt. Hold on. Oh Lord Jesus, y'all. Oh, I can't even stand up. Oh Lord, I'm hurting so bad. Hold on, y'all. I'll be right back. Oh, oh, oh. Woo. I need some WD-40 for my bones. Oh, Jesus. All right, got me put some salt on my cucumbers, because oh Lordy. So let's see. Make sure I didn't miss anyone. Nope. You guys are discussing amongst one another. That's potassium deficiency. Seems like it's a lot of stuff. It's a lot more than that. Was wondering when you were gonna get up. Our bones, they ain't what they used to be. I love watching your videos, but it's hard for me to watch them at work. Well, I appreciate you, Calvin. I thank you for coming through whenever you can. Baby, don't sit so low. That can help a little bit. Sit in a higher chair and put your computer on your desk in your room. Butterfly, you are sitting too low, hun. Listen, y'all, I love and appreciate y'all this much. I do. But I've been dealing with this since 2006, right? So the way I sit is what works best for me. Ain't nothing gonna help my pain. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you that right now. Okay. Only thing I can do is make myself comfortable. The position I sit in because it makes me a little bit more comfortable. Trust and believe, since 2006, I done sat in the higher chair. I done sat in hot water. I done soaked in Epsom salt. I done got tested for potassium deficiency. I done got tested for vitamin D deficiency. I done got tested for vitamin K deficiency. I have had x-rays. I have had CTs. I have had MRIs done. I've had blood drawn. I've had dye put in my veins. I've had my brain opened up twice. I have a lumbar condition with my scoliosis. I have a cyst in my spine that's growing as we speak. There is nothing. I promise y'all. If I want a little bit of relief, maybe sitting in some warm water for a little while might help, or my ice pack or my heating pad. But aside from that, y'all don't worry. Don't worry. I promise. I'm gonna be all right. It's just it is what it is. Y'all gotta go research y'all malformation. If you go research it, you'll see everybody else that has what I have and this condition. They say the same thing. Like it's nothing. Even the doctors barely even know what it is and can barely help you. They just look at you like you're crazy. I've had doctors even kick me out. One doctor was like, I don't want to work with you anymore. Because he asked me, what else do you want for me to do for you? Like, I mean, been to thousands of doctors and countless MRI machines. Like, it's crazy. I'm not stressing that much about it like I used to no more. Sis moving like the 10 man. Thank you, God. I need some WD-40. Oh my gosh. Okie doke, no problem. No, I love y'all though. I do. And if y'all have, listen, somebody said something about some CBD oil, and I ain't never had it before. I'm very open to try stuff, right? But I swear, like, I mean, it seems like, something's got to be done though, because pain means something is wrong, but I just don't know. I don't know. G family, you're a nurse. I'm a hospice nurse. Okay, look at you guys up here nursing. Hi, friend. I'm glad I caught this one. I am too. I thought you and I both had to follow the yellow brick road because you was walking like the 10 man. Wow, you have had the works. Yes, 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 yes. We both need WD-40. Are you serious? Man, I am dead serious, y'all. Dead serious. I got this picture on my Instagram that says, if you guys can see what my pain looked like, I'm gonna try to show it to y'all. But yeah, so I wanted to talk to you guys about your live crashes for me. I don't know why. You do tell me that sometimes. I have no idea why. But so y'all, that's what's going on with this woman here with these kids. But listen, 2 years ago, I don't know if y'all remember when the dude, the Daddy of Five, do y'all remember that YouTube channel called Daddy of Five? I'm trying to find this picture. 15 years in the field being a CNA, then I transferred over to hospice aid. Now my goal is to go back to my LP. And you got it, G family. You got it. The Mahati T. Marie said the whiz. Yes, girl. You are what keeps the patients going. Well done and be blessed. Yes, yes, yes. I need to find this picture for y'all right quick though. Hold on. I'm telling y'all, I just don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand how doctors just be like, yeah. And see, they push pain pills on you all the time, right? But I don't want to because it's like just like a mask. And mentally, I know that if there's pain, something is wrong. So for me, I'm like, let's find out what's wrong. You sitting here trying to numb me. I can't find a picture, y'all. I'll find it. But anyway, so does anybody remember the YouTube channel called Daddy of Five that got that YouTube terminated a couple of years ago back in 2017? Yes, they are the legal drug pushers. They almost caught me slipping too. 16 years is the amount of time my cousin has been pushing. I love being around great nurses that have the knowledge that I know that you have at T. Marie Babs family. Oh, y'all are so sweet to each other. I love it. But Daddy of Five, it was ran by a man named Michael Martin and his wife, Heather Martin. And they had 5 kids. I think 3 were the woman's, and I think the other 2 were the guys with another woman, his ex-girlfriend. So they had these 5 kids, and hold on, I'll get to that in a minute. These 5 kids, and I remember when this was first reported a couple of years ago, and I was just shaking my head. You know, I didn't have a YouTube platform to talk about it on or anything like that, and you know, but I'm just shaking my head like these people should be ashamed of themselves. And they would make the kids do pranks on one another. I mean, and it's like physical, like slapping each other, and they would waterboard the kid. And one kid in particular, I remember when I researched before the page got taken down, I went on there and I watched some of the videos. And one little boy in particular seemed like he would get like called out, and they would single him out. Yeah, you can. But yeah, they would single him out, and he would get picked on the most. And like the dad would call him an idiot and a jerk, and he would call him weirdo and things like that. And I understand, I call my son weirdo all the time, but he called me weirdo too. But it wasn't coming from a place of like, you know, joking, or we take the term weirdo and we have taken ownership of it, because if you just because we not like you, if you think we're weird, that's fine with us. We don't care. But you know, it's just like it was abuse. And so they ended up getting reported because they were doing this stuff on camera. Okay. It wasn't like this Fantastic Adventures woman where everything was done behind the scenes. With this Daddy of Five, this Michael Martin, they did everything on camera. You could see the kids getting abused, the way they spoke to them. One time the boy fell asleep watching a movie, and the dad was like, "Wake up!" He got like a megaphone. He was like, "Wake up!" in the boy's ear and everything. And I'm like, what in the world is wrong with these people? So their channel ended up with about 750,000 subscribers with about 176 million views. Now, when he got arrested, he ended up getting 5 years of supervised probation, okay? And he took something that was called an Alfred plea. Now, this is my first time learning about what this Alfred plea. I don't think we got this plea in North Carolina, because I'm pretty sure some people I know probably would have used it by now. But this Alfred plea is basically you push and push and push your innocence. You stand in your innocence. You're not going to change your story, but you choose to take a lesser. I don't get it. You're saying you didn't do it. This sounds like some privilege to me. You understand me? That Alfred plea sounds like some privilege, okay? Because I know way too many people who claim they're sticking with their innocence, and they can't take no Alfred plea. They got to take a regular plea. I don't know nothing about all that. But what do I know? So he took an Alfred plea and got supervised probation for 5 years, okay? So how about after he got home, they had then terminated the Daddy of Five page. Why? Sense or logic? I would assume it was the two kids who were between him and his girlfriend. But they went and made a new page called Family of Five, which I didn't understand. It should have been called Family of Three. But they called it Family of Five, and they were posting more videos for a while. And so YouTube got wind of who they were. And when they found out who they were, they terminated that channel too. So they don't have a page at all. Okay. So that's that. And now I want to ask y'all something. Do y'all know who CJ So Cool is? Because this right here, when I hear about children being exploited on YouTube, I always think about CJ So Cool, and I always think about the Ace family. Now I know it's way, way, way more. I know, but I don't. Before becoming a YouTuber, I didn't really watch a lot of people, just a few people. But I would hear about the Ace family a lot, and I used to watch CJ So Cool when I was trying to learn more about it, because he had like a lot of subscribers and stuff. And when I first came into it, thinking that that's what really mattered, the numbers, I would watch his channel, right? And so, at first I was like, I respect the fact that him and his girlfriend don't want to get married. I respect people's choices or whatever. I do. But y'all, just think about something like even with the Ace family, hey, real deal chick, thank you for blessing my life with the Ace family and stuff. Y'all, do y'all realize now that kids run YouTube, right? We all know that, right? We all are aware of the reality that kids run YouTube, that really the majority of the views come from the young people. Like they sit around all day getting raised by YouTube and all that kind of stuff. Like if you really want to make money, you have a relationship channel most of the time, or like children, like a family channel. Man, I'm telling you something. Kids run YouTube. And y'all know Ryan's toy reviews, right? I remember when he first started out, it was just something that he like started doing for fun. And then he started blowing up. But his mom gave him the option, to continue on doing it. He said, yeah. Then I seen another little girl, I forgot her name, but she started out doing the same thing. But then whenever she started getting bigger, her mom was pressuring her to continue to do it. My question is this. If hey, King Rodney, thank you for blessing my life. My question is this. If you woke up one day, CJ So Cool, because we all know him and Royalty are just boyfriend and girlfriend. Somebody just said they're supposed to be expecting a baby. I ain't watched them for a very long time, so I have no idea what they got going on over there. What I do know is this, though. I feel like they're very strategic with the way they have things set up, right? I don't know what they're, what's behind the scenes or whatever, but I know this. If they break up and royalty leaves, right? And CJ So Cool is on that channel all by himself, I bet you he won't get no views. I bet you the guys who like shoes, I guess women that got a crush on him, trying to shoot their shot now that he's single. But the majority of his views are gonna go right with them kids. You understand me? The Ace family. If they take them kids out of the equation, ain't nobody gonna follow. I wish I would. When I did watch CJ So Cool, it was because of the kids. That's it. I love to see the kids with smiles on their faces. I started to get uncomfortable, and I didn't appreciate how they seemed balked. You understand what I'm saying? Because I think I was gonna go do some research and watch some of his videos today, but as soon as I clicked on his channel, I got disgusted and I clicked off because the first video, even though it might be clickbait, but normally with CJ So Cool, it ain't clickbait. Normally it's for real. And it said he gave his son $10,000 for his birthday. It's been a couple years since I watched any of their videos, but this boy can't be no more than about 10 years old, okay? So I'm like, what? When they first bought that big mansion, okay, I don't do what you want to do with your money, but there is a right and a wrong way. Like, you can, hey, y'all ain't got to listen to me. I'm telling you now. You better listen to me right now. Nobody will watch them. Nobody. If they took them kids away, let me tell you something. Royalty can go start her own channel, okay, with them kids, and she'll be fine. If y'all want to know what I'm eating some cucumbers with some ranch. And it's so good. And some water. I love water. The water bar said, this is some high quality H2O. Woo! So, somebody just sent me a comment on my last live that they missed it and they can't wait for the next one just now. I hope she gets in here. It's Chrissy. Yes, girl. I would know what to feed you. Eat the same way. Yes, 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 yes. It's so good. It's delicious. Do y'all remember when Chris and Queen first broke up? And she went off and started a new channel. There were still some people who I guess kind of sort of rock with Chris a little bit, but his views dropped substantially when his son left. And it seemed like the majority of his videos, the ones that got the most views were the ones that had his son in it. And then let's talk about, while we talking about Chris, coughing Chris, because he be coughing all the time. He needs some cough drops. I bought some cough drops. What do I do with them? I bought some cough drops for my son yesterday, the lemon honey kind. But anyway, he always coughing and everything. And I remember he did a video, and it was some controversy about this video because in the video he did the playing dead prank on his son. And I think CJ is like, or little Chris, whatever they call him, I don't know. He may be like 2 years old. I don't know. He looked 2 in the video. But anyway, Chris was laying there, not like unresponsive. And little CJ, whatever, is trying to wake him up. And then he starts to get hysterical and anxious and starts crying, screaming. Y'all, he starts like bawling, crying. Isn't that the cue? Right? If you're going to play a trick on your kid, something like that, ain't that the cue? Right? And cut and scene. Ain't that it? When the baby start, come on, bro. Your child does not know that this is a joke. Your child does not know this is a prank. Your child thinks there is something seriously wrong with you. And now that you woke up and you're miraculously fine, your child is scared to death because they don't know that you were just playing. How does your child know that you were joking the entire time you were okay and not thinking that something was wrong, but now you're better? Like, you can't do stuff like that. And then he didn't get up right away. He laid down there for a long, long, long time. Okay, I remember when AJ and I our house burnt down and we stayed in the hotel and we were on the 3rd floor, and I forgot something downstairs, sent AJ down there to get it. When he went down to get it and came back up, I was sitting on the floor laying beside the door like this. Anyway, he came up, he was trying to wake me up, and I wouldn't move. So he's shaking me, shaking me. I said this on my live last night. He took his hand back and smacked the fire out of me. It was nothing I could do. I don't even really spank him anyway because I don't feel right. But I couldn't pop him. I couldn't yell. I couldn't be mad or nothing. Like, he was angry and scared and upset. Y'all hold on a second. Hello? Hi, Avery. How are you? This is AJ's mom. At 2:30. Yes, ma'am. We'll be there. Okay. Thank you so much. Somebody calling us. Girl, that was the dentist calling about AJ's teeth. Chris fumbled. I fumbled your heart. He really thought Queen was going to be nothing without him. You know what though? Queen ain't gonna be nothing. Queen ain't gonna be too much of what she can if she don't be by herself. Queen need to be by herself. She need to be single for a very long time so she can find herself and stop needing validation and assurance from some. I wish I would. Yeah, right. I don't care how much money. Nope. But I just had to talk to y'all about that because that really bothered me. Y'all know we wasn't even on here that long. We only been on here for 52 minutes. Let me move this down. Okay, so you guys, I want to discuss a schedule with y'all because we need a schedule. Hi, Afrogenic. Thank you for blessing my live. We were just discussing Miss Michelle Hackney. Did you hear about Miss Michelle Hackney who was arrested? I'm so nosy, y'all. I gotta know what's going on out here in this hood. She was arrested for child abuse, neglect for 7 kids. And oh, why are we talking about it, y'all? This what makes me frustrated, right? You know, you sign up and volunteer to be the caregiver of a kid, of somebody else's kid. And then you take complete advantage of that and use them. That's why I do not trust anybody with my son. I barely trust his teachers. You understand me? I'll kill everybody. I hope I don't get flagged, but I will. I'll kill the world. You understand? Everybody. I cannot. I just cannot. And I hate, I don't know what's going on with these kids' parents. I don't even know if they're all siblings or whatever, like if they're siblings or if they're, just if they came in different times. But what bothers me though is, you pretend that you're going to be a nurturing, loving person to these kids, and then you use them to step on because you feel so low about yourself. I really wish that I could just like pretend to be a baby, but be able to walk and everything, and get adopted by somebody. I'll be, man, it got my nerves. Her name is Michelle Hackney Afrogenic, and she's the adopted mother of 7 kids, and she got arrested. I'm gonna read another article. Hold on. I'm glad LL corrected me. I was saying it the wrong way, spelling it the wrong way. Just look at her. Just look at her. Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all what she looked like. Mm-mm. You know what they should do? Y'all know how whenever somebody gets busted for drugs, like they have like a real big drug operation, and they come in and they confiscate everything, and then everything that was paid for, everything that was bought with the money, they take all of it away. That's what they need to do with this right here. Or I need to make sure them kids get all that money. Mm, 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 mm. I cannot believe she sprayed them kids with pepper spray. Oh my gosh. Look at her, y'all. Look what she looked like. And they gonna sit there and deny it to my she innocent. When the police got there, they found the child in the closet with a diaper. She said the only punishment she would use was spankings, having kids stand in the corner and grounding them. And listen, y'all, listen, do y'all know how much work it is to do YouTube? Y'all, we are in the place, okay? We know how hard it is as adults to do YouTube. And you mean to tell me, where can I read about that? I'll put a link, Afrogenic. If you just go on YouTube and search her name, they have CBS News has an article about it. It's all over the place. Who in the world would allow somebody that looked like that to take care of kids? Thank you, Dragon Water. Thank you for blessing my live. Drama Club. Hey, girl. Y'all, listen, love y'all. When I tell y'all, the one channel that I go to every single day, well, besides Rich Kid King Smith, because he has motivation videos and I need those in my life. That dog on Drama Club. Listen, girl, that video you just put up about the mama being friends with the child and the woman letting the girl's daughter come over there and smoke and everything at the house and stuff. And she saying she just let her do it so she knows she ain't doing it when she outside because she knows she gonna smoke anyway. And that she twerking on Instagram and they thought they had a good relationship and girl, I be in it. Yes, I want to work with you one day. I love your creativity. It just blows my mind. I love it. Sitting there thinking I can go on Snapchat and do the same thing. No good and well, I can't do that. Girl, I was gonna try. Love it, love it, love it. That is a woman. I don't know. It's a woman. And I don't know what child protective place would allow that anyway. She just don't look stable to me at all. Seven kids. The children also told police that they would also be punished by being forced to stand in a corner with their arms above their heads for hours and take ice baths. What? This little boy said I either get beat with a hanger or belt. He also said that he would get pinched in his private. I wish on all the stars in the dark sky that somebody would ever, like when people say I go to jail for mine, I go to jail. Listen, I'm gonna try to go to jail. You understand me? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to get locked up for real. Either that, or I'm gonna call my mama and see she don't care. My mama really don't care. She really don't care. I can't even believe this. Talking about the two brothers was arrested with it, and the sister gonna report like they didn't know what was going on. This just oh. Thank you, Alexa. Come on. Do y'all remember when I just said a few minutes ago? I got a comment under my video about my live, and it's going on right now. I was talking about Kamari, and Tyler. Hey, Tyler, I know that's you, girl. I was just talking about you to your face behind your back. I was like, Lord, I hope she see I'm live and she can make it. Okay, her channel will feature videos between 10 and 15 minutes long where the children play imaginative games like battling against zombies or clones with toys like Nerf guns and Harry Potter wands. Almost all the videos had millions of views. Like I said, we all know how hard it is to get up and do this doggone YouTube thing every single day. It is not easy. It's not easy. So I can imagine children. And listen, y'all know how long it took me and AJ to write that rap the other day? Even though he kept messing up, he was getting so frustrated. And I kept asking him, do you want to quit? He was like, no, I got to get it. That was on him. That was on AJ. If my baby would have said, I don't even want to do this rap, I would have said, well, you ain't got to do it then. That's what it is. Like, I don't even want AJ on YouTube. He wants to be on here. He wants to come on here and show his face. And I mean, that's my life. I ain't ashamed of my baby, but it was his choice. I would never, some days, my baby is like, I don't want to. You know, I asked him the other night, do you want to read a story, a bedtime story on live? He said, no, man. And that was that. We didn't get on live and read no bedtime story. I'm not going to force my baby to do anything. I'm not going to force my baby to entertain anybody. If you don't feel entertaining, don't entertain nobody. That's not your place. You understand? My baby is going to have a foundation of support built from the inside out. It ain't going to be about no entertainment. I cannot deal with that. I be mad when I don't make it. How are you doing? I am blessed, Tyler. And I appreciate you for making it. I watched you guys' okay, you guys have a good one and be blessed. Okay, Miss Melissa, thank you so much for coming. Slasher Chick, hi. I didn't even see you in here. I appreciate you. Thank you. But Tyler, I saw you guys did the marshmallow, the chubby bunny. I think you're supposed to put one marshmallow and then say chubby bunny and see how long you can do it until you can't do it anymore. But y'all had me cracking up, girl. He's sitting there trying to eat the marshmallows. I told AJ we can get a bag, so we can do that also. But y'all should do the lemon challenge. That would be so funny. And Kamari got them tight eyes. I would love to see him with that lemon. Let's see. The kids were malnourished and underweight. I was like 5 minutes alone with that ugly woman. Nobody should ever hurt a child. You know, I just feel like we just have to be aware of the fact that everybody talks about how low they are on the totem pole. Black people think they the lowest. Women, especially black women, we feel like we're the lowest. Gay people feel like they're the lowest. Y'all, kids are really the lowest when they should be the highest, to be honest with you. They are literally our future. Understand? And I don't know what y'all believe in, but my God, he don't play around when it comes to his babies. People are not realizing that. They're not realizing that. Do we not understand that it's like, okay, this is them, this is us, right? Now, we are raising them to be this and for us to be this, okay? So at some point, everything we give them now, they're going to give us back, all right? And I don't think people really understand that and grasp that. And karma is not specific. Karma is not prejudice, okay? Karma is it's universal. And it doesn't mean that this one specific thing you do is going to happen to you. No, baby. It means if you sow bad seeds, you're going to reap bad fruit. You know when they say the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree? Forget about that apple. We're going to call it forbidden fruit, okay? The forbidden fruit doesn't fall too far from the tree. Whatever kind of seed you plant, that's the kind of fruit you're going to bear. I don't think people really understand that. So just because they're not your kids, you know, people are always so worried about their own kids. Worry about your own kids. As quiet as it's kept, your kid is going to interact with my kid one day, especially if they're the same age right now today. They're going to be the same age in 10 years, okay? And I don't want my 18-year-old son to run into your 18-year-old son who quite possibly now is lost and confused and feels abandoned and neglected and depressed and ends up, you know, trying to hurt my baby or somebody else's kid because you ain't do your job. And I remember in the Daddy of Five videos, one of the videos, he told his son, If you get 1 million views, I'll buy you a PS4. And the boy was like, oh man, he was like, I would love it. He was like, the little boy was telling the man, when I grow up, I'm gonna be better than you. I'm gonna be a better person. I'm in here by myself now. I thought I saw something. Y'all let me know if y'all see something back there now. Just in case. But the little boy was saying, you know, when I get older, I'm gonna be better than you. I'm gonna be better than this. And I was just like, you know what? Even though he's recording it and they're laughing and joking, there is always truth behind that kind of stuff. I believe it. And that little boy was feeling terrible. And the man was like, you know, you're a weirdo or something. He said, but if you get 1 million views, I'll buy you a PS4. And and when the boy was like, I'm gonna be a better grown up than you, the dad was like, okay, oh yeah. And how many followers are you gonna have? And how many views are you gonna have? Are you freaking kidding me? Are you kidding me? That's that privilege. That's that privilege, y'all. I'm telling you. You better recognize. Recognize. Let's see. Laugh my butt up. I heard we did it wrong. Too bad it was epic fail. It was awesome, girl. I loved it anyway. Good morning, love. Good morning, Lavino. Thank you for blessing my life. No one is the lowest. We all are high. We all are high. We all are high. Yeah, in reality. But you know, they don't want to teach people that. They tell people what they need to be and they tend to believe it. Kids need all the love and support we can give. We are their protectors. Kids need respect. That's what kids need. I don't know what makes people think that you don't deserve respect simply because you're a kid. That's the dumbest thing I ever heard. That is the dumbest thing I have ever heard. If my son tells me, Mama, I want to be alone right now, I'm gonna be like, all right, go be alone. If you want to close your door because you want to be alone, then close your door. I'm not going to be sitting here doing the same thing I seen growing up. Now, if you're mad and you want to slam doors, no, heavens no. Heavens no. No. But if you just say you want a journal so you can write your thoughts down, something private that you can write down your thoughts, or you want to go in your room and be alone, or you want some space. Listen, those things are not unheard of. Those are realistic qualities and characteristics that you're supposed to have. That's normal. You're supposed to know that are allowed to have boundaries. You're supposed to know that you're allowed to enforce those boundaries. Like what are we teaching our kids? What we want them to learn that stuff when they turn 18 years old? That's crazy. That's crazy. And then we sit there and pretend like it takes 18 years before our kids go out into the world. No, your kid is in the world when they come out your cooch. The day they're born, they are exposed to the world and everything in it and everything that comes with it, which is the enemy. Okay, so we need to start being more proactive. And it's people like this that are feeding into the kids and giving them all the wrong stuff that they need. They're giving them everything they need to fail, okay, and nothing that they need to succeed. Asking this child how many followers he gonna have when he get older. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Yes, they do need respect. Kids nowadays are so different from when I was a kid. It's crazy. How do they learn to respect others without it? I know that's right. Amen. Then you're reminded that privacy is a privilege in my home, but you continue to earn it by obeying rules. Amen. 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 Times have changed. Hello, Ududu. Thank you for blessing my life. I appreciate you. Yes, it is. It's a privilege in my household because you don't pay no bills. But I'm gonna respect it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna respect your person. I tell him all the time, you get 8-year-old respect from me. Okay? That's the kind of respect that you get from me. You have 8-year-old responsibilities. I expect you to have 8-year-old common sense, all that. But you're gonna get it because I respect my child. And it's not even so much it's less and less and less self-respect with the grown-ups, I'm not even gonna say grown-up because you ain't grown up at all. At all, because growth, that means to elevate. And everybody ain't being elevated. Okay. So I'm gonna say adults. Some of these adults don't even respect themselves, baby. You can't give what you don't have. Why are you out here raising 7 kids? Okay, and you can't even, did you raise yours? Or did yours just age? Because y'all know what I say. It's a difference from being raised and aging. Some people were just raised. I mean, some people wasn't raised, they just aged. So what did you give your own kids? And she had these kids for years? You mean to tell me for years? Nobody said nothing about this for years? Come on, man. This is aggravating. You got to be kidding me. And it says a lot about her children, right? Because this is just my personal opinion. I'm going to step on nobody's toes. But when I see people post statuses or stories or whatever, and they say like, all they care about is money. All I need is money and all this and that. Let me tell you something. My heart be breaking for them people because they have no idea what kind of setup, okay, they about to fall into. That is a trap. It's a trap. Money is a tool. It's a resource. It's a tool and a resource that's supposed to be used for something, right? But when your focus and your motive is money and that's all, you don't care nothing about quality relationships with your family and friends, support, getting it, giving it. You don't care nothing about your health and wellness, your mental stability, your physical health, what you putting in your body, not just food, but the music you listen to, what you read, the kind of interactions you have. You don't care nothing about your spirituality. You ain't going to church. You don't pray. You ain't trying to closer to God. You ain't got no faith in God. You ain't got no faith in. Some of y'all believe in the universe, not me. God made the universe. But anyway, you know, you're not thinking nothing about your educational, your education, knowledge, trying to learn more stuff. That's free. It don't even cost no money for that. Y'all make me so mad. Not y'all, but your education or leveling up, bettering yourself. You don't care nothing about your finances. And I ain't talking about getting a bag, paying off debt, okay? Bettering your credit, like learning how to budget, learning about checks and balances, learning about like learning about home ownership, learning about all that kind of stuff. We're not putting nothing into that, but want to run out here so fast to chase a bag. I tell everybody all the time, we stay in survival mode, okay, with no survival skills. We are always in survival mode with no survival skills. And America, society knows that. They know that. Why do y'all think money can do anything? Money can do anything for the people that believe in money, right? But the only thing it can't do is make you happy. Because like I said before, happiness for me has been free. Okay? I ain't paid nothing for it. It's been free and it's been easy on me. Okay, it's my happiness and I need it now. But my thing is this: if happiness is free, at what point are you no longer able to afford it? Because y'all are chasing the bag and getting all this money, y'all should be able to afford it by now. What's the problem? What's the problem? And we sit there and exploit our kids because we know. Why do you think so many people use kids? Kids are the answer. Kids are special. You understand me? Y'all wonder why I ride so hard for kids. I ain't playing around with God's children, first of all. And then when I tap into my own childhood, there's no way I can sit back and be okay or not say anything or have no opinion or feeling about a child getting mistreated and abused. And honestly, when I see a kid that somebody calls bad, I try to figure out why they are like they are. Who made them that way? God sure didn't do that. God, that ain't the Antichrist. God didn't make them. They weren't bad when they were born. So what happened? At what point along the way did your kid lose their voice? At what point along the way did your kid become intimidated by everybody in the world? At what point did your kid become fearful of people? Okay, because when you're born, when you're a kid, y'all already know you ain't scared of nothing. You will try anything. You'll dance anywhere. You laugh at anything. You forgive everybody. You love everybody. Like, for real. Thank you all for the good conversation. I'm going to work. You all have a blessed day, and I hope to see you all again soon. Thank you, T. Marie. I appreciate you so much. Hi, Diamond Diva. You made it, Miss Laverne. Nice to meet you, Miss Laverne. My name is Alana. They are lost people, and it's only about the money, even sell their soul. I don't believe your soul can be sold. Honestly, I don't. I don't think you can sell it. I don't think you can sell it, but I feel where you're coming from. Definitely. Lavino, have a blessed. Oh, are you talking to T Marie? You're not leaving, are you? Lavino, see your live chats make me happy. Y'all make me happy. Hey now, speak, girl. I have a 14-year-old brother, and everyone in my family says he's so bad, and I hate it. Thank you, Anonymous Dream. Thank you so much. Nice to meet you too. Love your personality. Thank you, Miss Diamond Diva. I love yours. I love your realness. You just be so real. You just say however you feel, and I love it. But no, that's the truth, though. It's the truth. You see, I put this on Facebook a couple times, and that's why I know why some people don't really fool with me like that, because I'm just kind of honest, and some people on my Facebook, them your family and friends over there. So when you say things, they take it personal because they know what they've done. And so I made a comment though about how some of these parents, and now don't get me wrong, because I also believe that we need to stop putting the blame on our parents and stuff for our choices and decisions that we make today. I believe that also. But one thing I said was that we have a lot of parents out here who they sit there and they haven't really given their kid everything they need, which is not all their fault now, because we have better resources than our mothers. We have better resources than our grandmothers, grandfathers. When you know better, you're supposed to do better. I understand all of that. But these parents need to also realize, okay, you know what? Maybe I dropped the ball here or here. Maybe I could have done this differently or done that differently. Or even though I didn't do it on purpose, I understand why my son is in and out of jail. Or I can understand what part I played in my daughter being very promiscuous. I can see how my kid keeps getting in trouble in school every day. I have a hard time with my family and friends because they'll have a conversation with me about certain things that's going on with their kids. And I be sitting there like, even I can tell you why that's happening. Like, it's obvious. And it seems like everybody can see it, but them. I don't understand. But it's because they don't think it's wrong. They don't think it's wrong. Y'all know when they say that people are a product of their environment, that irritates me. Everybody is a product of their environment. Are you kidding me? Everybody. Either you learn from the behavior or you learn the behavior. Duh. You know what I'm saying? When they say anything that don't kill you makes you stronger, everybody is a product of their environment. I'll be right back. Well, I guess you say, don't stop, get it, get it, cotton candy, sweet as gold. Let me see that Tootsie Roll. I'm ready to dance. I got me some fruit, y'all. I want the fall. Look. Got me some grapes, some watermelon. Got me some cantaloupe. You know what it is? And some honeydew. Honeydew it. Delicious. It's really my sister's, right? She left it over here. That's what I'm looking for. I don't want her to come and find me. Okay. I'll eat that in a minute. But yeah, so I had to put a post, and I have a few people that'll say, Oh gosh, girl, you speaking the truth and all this other stuff. But I know it's not always easy to voice that. But in my situation with me and my dad, right? Even my mom, right? Even though I don't think my mom blames me for certain things, or I think she might have, I don't know what she does. But I did have to make, I had a conversation with my dad and he didn't like it. He's an alpha male and he don't like, he a minister too. But anyway, and I had a conversation with him and I was telling him that some of the parents that didn't do their job, right? That didn't utilize their gift, the gift they were given as in your child, and you didn't use it the right way. You didn't take care of it like you were supposed to, protect it and nurture it. And then when you get older and you make certain decisions, because we're not taught what we're supposed to be taught growing up as children, when we're not given those answers as kids that we're going to need later on in life as adults, then when you get older, you start to look for those answers in people. You don't have the answers in regards to strength. You don't have the answers in regards to stewardship and character and loyalty and dignity and respect and all those other things. You don't have those answers, okay? And I don't mean the answers like money or being smart. No, I'm talking about the answers like being a dependable person, being an honest person, being true, being a hard worker, having good ethics, you know what I'm saying? That kind of stuff. So you don't get taught those kind of things. So then you're in survival mode with no survival skills. Okay. That's what a lot of our parents have done. Even though they are doing, some of them have done and are doing the best they can. I strongly believe that some people do the best they can mentally. Like that's all they got. And they giving you all they got. It's unfortunate, right? Because it's not fair. You should be prepared for this if you're going to do it. Okay. But it don't always work that way. And then kids go out here and they're lost and confused and they try to get the answers in the world. Okay. And then they get looked at by their parents, grandparents, like people just shaking their head at them and looking at them like they're crazy because of the choices and decisions that they make. When if I had known any better, if I had known that there was a possibility of this happening in my life, if you had talked to me and showed me some things and said, okay, I don't know everything that's going to happen with you, but I know for sure people are going to do this, people are going to say that, you're going to be tested with this, these things are going to happen, and these are the ways that you're supposed to handle that. This is what you're supposed to do. But see, I never had that conversation with a parent. When I say never, hey, Addie Natural, Royalty Cosmos, thank you for blessing my life. That doggone Michelle, who wrote it for me last time? Was it Missy? Hey, Sean. Hey, brother, thank you for blessing my life. I ain't really that healthy. I don't know. I just like fruit and stuff. Her name is Michelle Hackney. She had a big YouTube channel called Fantastic Adventures. Had any of y'all ever heard of her channel before? I had never even heard of her before. Fantastic Adventures with over 850,000 subscribers and over 200 something million views. Thank you so much, Sean. I appreciate you. You guys speak, love on one another. Yeah, and so when you get older, these questions, these situations, they are thrown at you, like all of us. And now you're sitting there like, okay, well, what should I do? If you don't understand what real, true love without expectation is, right? If you don't know that people are supposed to respect you first, and let me tell you something, y'all get that through your thick skulls right now. If y'all are going to be my friends, y'all need to understand something. Everybody around you that claims to love you, because it's a claim, okay? It's a claim until it's an action. When they say they love you, if they don't respect you first, I strongly believe that Ike loved Tina. They ain't near to death, okay? But that man didn't have a bit of respect for that woman. Do you understand me? He didn't have respect for women, period. He didn't have no respect for himself, to be honest. But if they don't love you first, I respect you first, to me, the love is not going to be genuine. Because when I say respect you, I mean respect you as a person, not your choices, not your decisions, but the logic, the buildup of the way you think, the fact that you are allowed to change your mind, the fact that you sometimes forget things, the fact that you're not a morning person, the fact that you have intellect, the fact that sometimes you have you make mistakes, you have imperfections, the fact that you are drawn to light, the fact that you have boundaries and you get anxiety, and I need you to respect that and not overstep those boundaries. Your culture, your upbringing, the stuff about you. If they don't respect you, they trying to change how you dress, trying to change, bruh, that's on the outside. Are you serious? You trying to change my clothes? Instead of trying to change my heart or touch my heart, you want to touch my outfit? Get out of here. If they can't respect you first, keep it moving. Okay, I don't care who it is. Keep it moving. Because to me, if you respect somebody first and then the love comes, that's like icing on the cake. That's like icing on the cake. You know what I'm saying? They can respect you as a partner, as a teammate. They can respect the fact that I ain't got to do everything that you do the way you want to do it. I'm gonna do my own thing. Respect the fact that I got my own dreams, my own goals, my own choices, my own decisions. You don't run me. I ain't your property. We doing this thing together. Anybody, if it's a friendship, a relationship, a sibling, a parent, a pastor, I'm saying right now, I don't care. I don't care who it is. If they cannot respect you first, you, and the fact that you're not perfect, okay, that means they don't even believe and understand that stuff about themselves. Keep it moving. And if they don't respect themselves, baby, they can't give you what they ain't got. Okay, so keep it moving. Yes, respect is everything. Latasha Walker, thank you for blessing my life. I appreciate you. But I'm dead serious. I said that when I got older, I've been in 3 real relationships. My first relationship, or I don't know, real, but like what you consider a relationship. Well, I guess just I called my boyfriend. But in high school, I dated this dude named, I ain't gonna say his name. I mean, I ain't gonna say his name, I guess. But we dated from the 11th grade to the end of my freshman year in college. Well, when I was in 11th grade to the end of my freshman year in college, and it was his second year in college. But we dated for 3 years. Yeah. 2, 3, about 3 years. Yeah. And then we broke up so many times, it didn't make no sense. And you know, it seems like normal. That stuff seems normal because I've always seen people break up, get back together, break up, get back together. Not realizing, okay, y'all broke up. This is why you broke up. What did y'all do to fix the problems that caused you to break up in the first place? We were too young to understand that. And even though age doesn't necessarily matter always, nobody ever told us that either. Like, this is unhealthy. Like, you're not supposed to be doing it. Okay, so then second boyfriend was my husband. That's AJ's dad. We dated for 3 years, stayed married for 2. And, you know, we didn't break up a lot, but I still was looking for love in all the wrong places, right? Not just like love reciprocated for me, but no, what love meant to me, that's what I was looking for. And to me, the love that I saw displayed in front of me, my movie as a child, the love I saw, broke up, make up to break up, get back together, tolerate anything, ride or die, stand up, put up with anything, especially as a Black woman, put up with anything, deal with anything. The kids, the man, all that. Listen, let me tell you what I found out in 2019, 18, 17. I ain't doing that no more. Huh. The devil is a liar. And then my last boyfriend, we dated for 3 years. And he ended up getting physically, well, my high school boyfriend never got abusive at all, physically or verbally. AJ's dad was verbally abusive to me. And then my ex was verbally abusive for a while, and then he got physically abusive. He took me and pushed me. The first time he pushed me, I knocked over the lamp. And then we broke up for a while, got back together after a few months. I know that was stupid, but hey, you live and you learn. You got to sometimes find answers late. But the second time he pushed me, which was the last time, and I ended it for good. And this was years ago. Y'all know I've been celibate for some years now. And the second time he pushed me into the wall, and it was like a concrete wall. And the back of my head, where my scar is at from my brain surgery, hit the back of that wall. And I almost passed out. I was so dizzy. And at the time, I had this long $300 weave in that he bought and paid for. And that was the way he would keep me. Not because I love money or anything. I don't care about material stuff, but he thought that was the way to keep me. That and like flowers and things. So anyway, pushed me into that wall. And you know, it was like, okay, we think, you know, okay, something's not right about this. Now, mind you, now, my dad found out about this. I told him, and I also told my dad about my ex, AJ's dad. I told my dad another story that happened where somebody tried to push up on me that's actually related to me through one of my sisters. They tried to push up on me, and I said something about it, you know what I'm saying, like an extended family member. And it's like it confused me because even at 32 years old, in my mind, I'm wondering, what does your dad is your dad supposed to say something for you now because you're grown, or what? Or what's supposed to happen? But it made me realize that even back in the day, you think your parents doing they do the best they can, right? But sometimes they can't do it all, and they don't do it all, and they don't even realize it. Like, you think that you're a great parent, you think that you're doing the best. You can always do better. It's always something you don't know, and we need to do better from what they did because they didn't have as many resources that we have. But as a child growing up, dealing with some of the abuse that I dealt with, I would tell my dad about it. And my dad never came and got me. But every summer, every other Christmas and Thanksgiving, I would go spend time with him for the summer, and I would love it. I would never want to leave. I felt spoiled, right? But what I was really doing was settling. I didn't realize that I was getting treated so badly that the little bit that I was giving at my dad's, that still wasn't right. That still wasn't enough. So I'm just settling, taking whatever little bit I can. You know, seeing my dad every now and then, him not really standing up for me and defending me, went through the same thing with these men. I'm thinking that's what love is. I'm thinking that's what your man is supposed to defend you, not even from himself. And then growing up in a narcissistic environment, you become familiar with people who are your villain and your hero at the same time. You feel like, yeah, they just made a mistake, but normally they're pretty good to me. And no, normally they're pretty good to you. No, it should be they're always good to you, but they also have moments of humanity where they might mess up sometimes. And it is what it is because ain't nobody perfect. But that ain't normal. And as a kid, I didn't know that my dad should have been having conversations with me about boys. I didn't know. All I knew was my dad would rescue me from this place that I called hell with my grandmother, and when I was unhappy staying with my mama. That's all I knew. And because of that, I settled, and I felt like that was enough, but it was not enough. I didn't know nothing about life. I didn't know nothing about growing up. I didn't know nothing about a woman. I didn't know nothing about what a man is supposed to do, how a man is supposed to treat you. None of that. And as a child, all I would get was when I would complain about things at home, and my dad would agree with me, or he would have something to say about my mom, you know, because he would take advantage of and manipulate my unhappiness. I did not know any better. I had no idea. And even though I don't think my dad did it on purpose, it happened. Okay. And the only way for us to move on and be better is honesty, honesty and forgiveness. But you know, it's really hard because now these kids are damaged already. They're already damaged. And you know, damaged stuff can be repaired. They're not broken, but they're damaged. Now, these kids are going to go through life. They're not going to trust nobody. The girl was scared to eat a bag of chips, afraid her mother would smell the chips on her breath. Are you kidding me? Now these kids are going to have no voices. You know what I'm saying? They may never tell their story, ever. And if they ever get to the point, y'all know the 5 points I give y'all. Hold on, let me see if I missed anybody. Trendsetter Reacts. Girl, my baby was looking at you this morning, watching your videos this morning, talking about so what, so what, so what, so what. And if I hear another, listen, girl, I can't even look at your videos without getting irritated when you say, and after you do all of that, I want you to drop. Because then he says that, he says, because we talk back. Listen, I might have to mute you. I might have to mute you on that part. Because this child of mine, thank you for blessing my life. Thank you. The Man Family, hi. Hi, I appreciate y'all so much. I was laughing, Trendsetter. I was about to say KB because I was like, it's funny how we all looked at certain people before we became YouTubers and content creators. And I remember somebody else mentioned that their kids, now my son, I'm just not seeing this. Lana, I can treat you with all the love and respect you deserve. Thank you, Lavina. I believe you. I really do. But now my baby, he watches the people I watch now. He's like, is that Miss Allie? Is that Lion and the Goddess? Oh, I know who that is. That's Trendsetter React. So it's like, it's a family. We family now, y'all. We are family. It's definitely gonna take God royalty. And it just makes me sad because you know, these kids now are going to be expected to live a normal, healthy, mentally healthy lifestyle. And it's sad because after being abused, getting pepper sprayed from head to toe. Are you serious? And listen, it triggered something in me, y'all. When they said the girl was locked in the closet, I think I told y'all before that my grandmother has locked me in the bathroom before in the dark. It breaks my heart, yo. I can't understand how you could treat a kid. You know that's a bully, right? Because you either you, somebody else, or life has made you bitter and angry like you are. And that's why I say it takes two things: honesty and forgiveness to be able to change and level up and be better. I promise you, honesty and forgiveness, if you don't put them together, you ain't never gonna be able to change. Because you got to be honest. So let's be honest about who really damaged you. Let's be honest about who really hurt you. For you to be able to adopt. Don't you got to prove some stuff to be able to adopt somebody's kids? Don't you got to prove some stuff? Yes, we love you. I love y'all too. I got 300 yesterday. My goal is 500. If you guys have not shown love to the man family, please do so. We love y'all too, Trendsetter. Please do so. Rainy Zion, hi. Thank you for blessing my life. I appreciate you. It just breaks my heart. And that's why I believe so strongly in the village, y'all, because you know, it's hard, I know, because you got so many parents that are like, don't talk to my kids, mind your business, and whatever. Listen, sometimes it's necessary. Let me ask y'all a question. How many people here can honestly say that they have either ever called child protective services on somebody before, or that they would call them on somebody? And if you would you call them on a close family member? So answer that. I want to know if y'all would do that, because I'm Black. I don't know how things are in white culture or white households and stuff when it comes to that kind of stuff, but y'all already know in Black culture, in Black society, oh baby, you don't call social services on nobody. Mm-mm. And I ain't just talking about, y'all know it don't never be, from what I've seen, it ain't never just out of genuine sheer concern. It's because you mad and you want to hurt somebody, right? But has anybody genuinely ever? I have. I'm gonna tell you the truth. I have. I called one of my neighbors one time. So did. He don't know. He don't know because I'm scared of him. But I did. Sure did. He was. I mean, the way I saw them kids getting treated and talked to and cussed out and smacked on the ground, it's no way I could sit there and watch that happen and don't do it. I thought about it, but never done it. But white family members, they good parents, so I never. But with But if that's a white family, But with family members, they good parents, so I never see to do it. I haven't, but I have confronted people before. It's really hard, you know. I believe that in a lot of Black households, um, there is a really strong sense of loyalty. I will say that. Although people don't really know how to act and express emotions, there normally is a sense of loyalty in Black families to where they can argue and fight and everything, but if it comes down to it, they try to look out. I think they want to look out, but like I said, when you're in survival mode with no survival skills, you do things one day at a time. You don't really try your best to learn how to fish. You just want somebody to give you a piece of fish, or you do the best you can to scrape up enough to get a piece of fish for that day. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to family and stuff like that, we don't want the family to be broken up. We try so hard to keep it within the family. Don't nobody want to see nobody's kids get taken away from them, right? But at what point are we realistic enough to say, okay, these are kids. Forget y'all. You know what I'm saying? Forget y'all. What y'all are on. When are we gonna stop being a part of the problem and start being a part of the solution? Seeing this stuff happen, don't say or do nothing about it. acting like we don't know that black families have incest too, with some of these uncles got their nieces sitting on their laps, okay? Going in there at night, touching on them and telling them not to tell nobody about it, and giving them a couple of dollars here and there so they can keep their mouth shut. I don't understand that. And then you got these people here, over here, Daddy of Five, you know, and daggone with Daddy of Five, that was a white family, and they got their stuff was just on camera. And that's the privilege part I talk about. Privilege can be a problem too. It ain't just poverty. Poverty is confusing and misleading, and it's a word that somebody came up with to put you in a position and people take ownership of or whatever. Because let's be real. Technically speaking, I'm considered poor. I don't have an income. I ain't got no money, and I live in government housing. But ain't nothing broke about me. You understand? But then you got a situation like this where you feel so privileged that you can put this on camera, on TV, on YouTube for the world to see, and you think that's okay. You see, instead of doing it and trying to hide it, instead of doing it and then denying it because nobody has proof, you feel so privileged that you put it on thing for everybody to see because you didn't think you even had to hide that. Ain't nothing gonna happen to you. And guess what? He got 5 years probation. That's all. That's it. Woo-wee. Y'all got me lit up in here today. Hey, Selena Vlogs. How are you today, dear? I gotta go check out some more of your videos. I love your personality, you guys. If y'all ain't connected to Selena Vlogs, please get connected, you guys. Trendsetter Reacts, that's right. You don't play that. And that's, you know what? Honestly, that was more brave. How you say that thing? More brave, braver. I don't know. But for you to confront somebody face to face, that's even going even deeper because you letting them know, hey, look, I peep game. I see what you're doing, and I want you to know that I see you. All right, so don't try to act like it's a secret or nobody don't know. I see you, so you need to chill out because if not, it's gonna be problems. But see what I did? I was scared of that man. I was scared of that man. He be having weapons. I was scared of him. So he ain't never gonna know that was me trying to get me. I ain't no fool out here in these streets. Try again. Nope. Hey. Mm, mm. Be right back. Have anybody tried these yet? Woo! 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 Okay, I'm back. Y'all just blessed my life. Let's see what we got. Oh, hi, moving on up. I bought these and I'm gonna do a video, I guess after we get off live, trying it. I'm not a big fan of hot stuff. I be getting acid heartburn. How you call it? Acid heartburn reflux, something like that. Probably because I eat a lot of fruit and stuff. I ain't like a healthy eater. It's not like I try to eat healthy. I'm sensitive to real sweet stuff. That's why when Trent said when you ate that doggone cereal, they love them, but I think they are weak. Don't do that. Don't embarrass me in front of company because I know when I try it, if it's not 2 weeks, I'll choke in here. Dramatic. Honey. And I don't think I have no taste buds left from the lemon challenge, to be honest with you. Because earlier today when I brushed my teeth, yesterday when I brushed my teeth, it don't feel right on my tongue. And that didn't happen until I did the lemon challenge. And I think that's dangerous, really, to do that. I don't think you should do that. Don't do that, y'all. But yeah, so I don't know what's wrong with these people, y'all. We're gonna pray. We're gonna pray for hi Gold. Thank you for blessing my live. Please give me a like. So I guess I'm gonna do this after they got you squeaky clean. I guess I'm gonna do this live after do this video after we get off this live because eating all this fruit. We're going and then y'all see they got all kind of stuff. They got Doritos, Flaming Hot, Funyuns Flaming Hot, the Cheeto Puffs Flaming Hot. I don't know what they're doing. Why do they want to do that to people? But I'm gonna try it because my mom, she used to make nachos and she would use Doritos, and I want to have those taste with her nachos with the refried beans and the ground beef and the tomatoes and lettuce and sour cream and cheese. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna get off now because I don't know how they sit in this in front of this thing all day. I can't do it. But I love y'all from the inside out, okay? And y'all know I don't have anything to edit, so I'm gonna do this video right quick. How is this gonna be after eating this cucumbers? My butthole. After eating these cucumbers with ranch and vinegar and Tony Chachere's, y'all know that's spicy a little bit. And then I ate some grapes, watermelon, honeydew melon, and cantaloupe. And about to eat those, y'all. I don't know what's gonna happen to my butt. Y'all pray for my butt. All right. I love you all from the inside out. And I'll see y'all later. Bye.